What's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Don't adjust your your apparatus. This is a shirt that I'm actually wearing today because I never wear it. This is sitting in my closet. All right, guys. So we're just going to look at the overall market, and I'm keeping my eyes on things. So if we see something, we will trade the last hour in options. All right. Urgent message, Mr. Larry Jones. All right, here we go, guys. Right. So we had a slight cool off this morning. That's what I was warning on yesterday. But we had a melt up in the NASDAQ. We could see that the NASDAQ had a melt up. It was negative 500 points, a little over 500 points. And now it's negative 328. So we've been steady melting up. I gave you guys a bunch of things that was happening on yesterday, right? And so nothing came out of China. Don't know what's going on with this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Nothing came out of the Chinese meeting solid yet. So that's one of the things that's weighing on the market. We had all of that bad PPI data, bad CPI data, inflation rising, jobs. Companies are laying off because AI has taken the jobs. These pundits get on these television sets and lie to you and say it's not going to happen, right? I didn't do much dip buying today. I didn't. The only thing I did a dip buy on was this ticker symbol that I gave you guys the other day. It was INFQ. I keep saying INFO, INFQ because it went down to about 1250-ish. Okay, it went down even lower to about 1218. But this is a buy range for me. All right, you do what's best for you. Okay, so let's look at the SPY. I'm just going to look really quick. We're going to see. Let me get those out of the way. We're going to see if we have any movement, because if we do, this is the traffic trader. I'll explain all of this towards the end. If I see movement, then we're going to take the trade. So the Qs are coming down, all right? This is what we call our morning magnet, right? The Qs are coming down, and we could hit 709. Of course, on your options chain, that would be 709.50. We check the rear view mirror. The rear view mirror is showing that we are bearish. Okay, this line here, the 9 EMA on the traffic trader, we got a red light and we have candles going down. Okay, so let's see if we retrace. Now, normally we do not trade between pre-market high and pre-market low, but I call this the morning magnet because it tends to want to come back to this point, okay, on the Qs. Let's see if we have a sell-off or flush towards the end. All right, let me set that up. This is the 5-minute. We trade the 2-minute also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 2-minute timeline, and we could see, all right, that we have a doji. Oh, I didn't know it could do that. We could see that we have a doge right there, and it's nothing much really happening, but it looks like we are going to come down to that level that I gave you guys, which was 709.50. Okay, you'll see that. I'm gonna make that white. This is how we make money during the day while we have a red day. Okay, so now you can see we have dark red coming down here on the rear view mirror. Then we have a light red. When it's light red, we're printing a green candle. So we'll probably come down to 709.50. We're going to keep our eye on that. Okay, for my traders, they know what to do already to print that money. Okay, let's check Tesla real quick. Tesla's coming down. This is why I wanted to trade the last hour, guys. I expected a cool off coming towards the last hour, last half hour. Now, we're coming down. Tesla looks like we're coming down to 422.92. Okay, so on your options chain, you would just select 423, right? You would just select 423. My people made good money this morning, and I just thought I'd share a little bit with you guys. So it looks like we're coming down to 423, right? 423, it looks like we're coming down to, right? Let's make the outline red, border red. Let's make that pop. Boom. All right. So now 422.96 is my mark, but on your options chain, it would be 493 on Tesla. The Qs look like we're trying to retrace here, but let's see what happens. You guys know what happens in that last 15 minutes of the market. Okay. And for a cheaper option, INOQ, the quantum computing stock have been selling off because we have a red day, and that's what happens on red days. They tend to sell off, but we make money while they're selling off. Okay. All right. So, hey, there we go. There's my people. All right. There's my people. Okay. Let's keep our eye on Tesla. We're getting a retrace. Qs, we're getting a retrace. Let's see. Let's keep our eyes on this. Okay, we'll come back to that. I want to talk a little bit on the stocks. You guys, my money movers, keep your eyes on these calls, and let's see what's happening. All right. All right. Yep. Made some money this morning. I saw you making that money this morning. All right. So let's look at the overall market. Let's see what's happening. See, we're trying to trend back down here on the NASDAQ and the S&P, right? So let me check. I am actually live checking for some live trades if we could find one, right? Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. We traded Marvel this morning. Ticker symbol MRVL. MRVL. Let me pull this up for you guys. MRVL. Marvel, like the universe. Marvel Universe. Kaboom. Yep. Yeah, everything is red, but listen, we make money off of these red days. We printed money this morning, right? All right, so we're at pre-market high right here. This is pre-market high, and we'll probably dip beneath pre-market high, coming down, and pre-market high was a level for me. We actually printed this. Excuse me. So it looks like we're coming down. Let's go to the 2-minute. Let's bring that up. And at the end of this, I'm going to break this down for those of you guys that says, what is all of that? What are all those squiggly lines? All right. We want to explain them. Right. I'm going to take some time and answer some questions. We got the Qs trending back down again. We'll probably come down to 709.50 on the Qs. Okay. But we got to trust the signal. We don't listen to what's said. We trade with our eyes. We trade with our eyes. And remember, we're in between pre-market high, pre-market low. Okay. So let's see. Remember, this is pre-market high, pre-market low. All right. We're going to keep our eyes on it. It's bearish. If we go to the 5-minute, we can see that it's still bearish. Yes, we're losing a little downward momentum, starting to print a green candle here on the 5-minute, but we're still bearish. Okay. Now, some of you guys that are doing options, When it comes to the last half hour, me personally, I try to go a day out if that's possible. Okay. All right. Yeah, you made that money this morning. A quick 1900 on the Tesla puts. Yep. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. I don't know what happened to BMNR. I didn't look at it. Everything is red today. Everything. You talking about SpaceX, all right? Yes, I am. I'm still holding and adding. Yes, and you know this, man. That's right. Everything is red, but we printed some money this morning. Yeah, Hims is long. Price predictions is garbage. It is garbage. It's just a guesstimation at this point. The company, where it is right now, price predictions is just a garbage. I'm going to trust the charts and I'm going to trust the fundamentals, right? And if it keeps going up, I'm going to stay in it. And if I think it goes, if I think that it's running out of steam, then I'll say, hey, I'm selling some. But right now, I'm in it for the long term, meaning 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. All right, there goes Tesla. Yep. There's Tesla. What did it hit? It hit my level. Boom. One of my money movers made some money. This is what we do when we hit it. Y'all know it's coming.
3, 2, 1.
Kaboom, baby. Who made that Tesla money? Who made that Tesla money? Okay. Where my money makers at? Where my money movers at? Who just made that Tesla money? That's right. That's my girl. Yup. Oh yeah, you printed this morning. All right. Trey been making money all day today. I didn't have a UNH call this morning. Who did that? Oh, you bought the call, went to work, saw. Oh, you did. Oh, there you go. Quick 100 on a hundo. Okay. Made a quick 1900. You're welcome. You did. Made that money. Yep. Made 22% on the Qs. You're welcome. Made 1.1. Yep. What's cracking, family? Okay. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to look at Tesla and we're going to see how is it holding up. Always check the 5. We're still looking bearish. We always check the rear view mirror, right? Here on my RSI, this is what I do. Everybody else, everybody has what works for them. Okay? Everybody has what works for them. I do what works for me. Okay? Boom. So now what? We at 422.96 and it is holding the line. It's holding the line right there. What is the traffic trader telling us? That we're still bearish. Let's go to the 5. On the 5-minute, we're still bearish. On the 15-minute, we're looking bearish. Okay? Look at the time. It's 2:30 here, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're still bearish. Let's go to the 2-minute. We're still under the 9 EMA. Okay? What's the 9 EMA? Right here. This dotted line. These are 2 lanes, right? This is the left lane. This is the right lane. Left lane, fast traffic, we're going up, printed a green light. And then right lane, yellow light means reversal, coming down. I provide these levels before we start trading on the days that I live trade Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Now, we don't go into a call right now. Why? Because it's beneath the 9 EMA. We need 2 candles to fully print above this dotted line, which is the 9 EMA. So we just going to wait on Tesla. And then we're going to go fishing. And we're going to try to see if we could find another play. There it is. Marvel coming right back up. But on the 2-minute is this candle fully over this 9 EMA? No. No. Nope. Could you enter in early? Yes, you can enter in early. If you enter in early, then you must be willing to stop out early. Okay? So what's telling me that I can enter in early? Right here, the rear view mirror, the traffic trader right there. You see the red crossing over the green, but would I take that trade? Nope, I would not take it. Because we need 2 candles to print above the 9 EMA. 2. Okay? That's all right. Tell them how much money you made this morning. Smith. Yeah, my boy, he made a ton of money this morning. All right, let's check and see what's happening. I like to look at it linearly. Look at that. It's kind of cooling off again. We're going back down. The NASDAQ still triple threes, 333. So it's kind of holding right there. Let's look at the SPY. Qs. This is what we call chop suey. All right, Tesla trying to come back down. Something about that last 15 minutes on a day like today. Marvel is trying to come up. Remember, we need 2 candles to fully print. And we're on the first candle above the 9 EMA. I went over it already. I went over it a couple of times. Yep, everything's the same. Just look at my last video. I just went over it again in Money Moves. So my last video, everything is the same. Now, are we loading up today? Nope. Nope. Why? Monday could be negative news Monday. Let me look. I'm trying to find another banger, y'all. It's tricky. It's tricky. All right. The Qs. INOQ, right? For those of you that want cheap options, this is the quantum computing stock. They're cheap options, right? They're real cheap. Yeah, they're real cheap. Boom. Making green. I'm not holding any trades over this weekend. Anything could happen. Anything could happen this weekend. I'm not holding anything over this weekend. I know some of you are. There you go. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not holding anything over this weekend. I know other guys are. I just don't. I just don't. And I know I told Josh about QUCY yesterday, and he said that he was going to shout it out to his community. Did he? Yeah, we discussed it yesterday, but it was just too risky. But I know it ran again today. Man, I'm beating up my equipment here. Sorry, guys. All right. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We were cooking with grease this morning. Yeah, Tesla came back down. Boom, made that money. You sold everything, but you made $300 on Nvidia. Tell them what TTS stand for. Tell them what TTS stands for. We are live here, guys. We're live here on the YouTube page also. Yeah, it's chop suey right now. Tell them what TTS stands for. That's right. Trust the signal. Trust the signal. Yep. Get his traffic trader signal is pretty awesome. There we go. Let's look again. I want to explain some things. All right, now look at what's happening with Tesla. We got a reversal while the SPY is going down. Okay. I'm going to celebrate a couple of people that posted this morning. That did this today. Boom. We got there we go. How much did you make? Oh, I didn't take the picture right. $2,600. I think that there we go. That one. Come on, Larry. There we go. Somebody made $6,700. Solid weeks. Thanks, Unc. We got another one right here. Somebody made $1,300. This is today. This was this morning. This was this morning. Somebody else, 178, and then another 127. I think that's it. I only took a few pictures. We just wanted to show you guys what's going on, all right? So we're going to try to catch something if anything moves. But when it does not move, we do not catch it, all right? We're getting a bounce off the bottom here now on the SPY, on the Qs, which is good. That means your portfolios are not falling apart, right? Portfolios are not falling apart. All right, let's go back here. That's closer to threes. I think we're kind of leveling off right here, but you guys know it could be fine, and in the last 15 minutes, we flush. I want you guys to ask me anything you want to in the next few minutes. Yep. Yeah, it's a great weekend. You're in a bad way. If you're in a bad way, you shouldn't. If you're in a bad way, the top link in the description. Listen, when we meeting up, listen, let me tell you, my money movers, all of the people that are in my money movers, all of the people, we laughing at you. We laughing at you. Everybody that's been trading with me that have made money, let them know how much money you making. Look in the mirror if you want to see a clown. All right, so hey Larry, do you? All right, so this is what I think I'm gonna do, guys. I think here on YouTube, thoughts on now. Now is a long-term hold for me. Yeah, now is a long-term hold for me. Yeah, you got to laugh at haters. They're going to be haters. So what I think I'm going to do, I don't know how. Um, that's a good question. NCLH. Now, NCLH. Remember 2020. We have short-term memories. Remember 2020. The best time to buy it was when COVID was on the ship. We just had that. And now we don't have COVID, but we have high oil prices. So Norwegian Cruise Lines at some point is going to be a great, great, great buy long term. Okay. And it'll be a swing trade for me. Okay. All right. Um, yes, it works on Moo Moo. Yep. Okay, yeah. You can use whatever broker you want to use. You can use whatever broker you want to use. You need trading view. That's what you need. Trading view. My girl Sheila, $203. Yup. It's an indicator. It's an indicator. That's all it is. It's an indicator. Your portfolio shows your losses, but we don't have we our losses are very, 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 very minimal. I had the one loss. My last loss was about a month ago, and it was a few $100s. But I'm having $20,000 weeks. And I got some people following me that's having bigger weeks than that. I'm gonna tell you guys something. You just want, you just, you can't be trying to get like other people. You need to look at your own money. I'm gonna keep it real here. And you need to do like some of the followers, they if they make 150 a day, some of them are not making that on their job. Then some people make $200-300 a day. We had somebody on yesterday, if you're here, somebody on yesterday made their whole month's salary, right? They made their whole month's salary at their job. I don't know if they had a day off or whatever. And they made it in an hour and a half. What I'm going to say to you guys is eventually the market will cool off, and you just need to have another skill to make some money, right? Oil is cheap. What planet are you living on? Oil is not cheap. Oil is cheap. What is wrong? Cedric, are you joking right now? It's off of the highs, but it's not cheap. All right. Anyway, there you go. There you go. Yep. Let's keep printing money. That's what we're gonna do. We're letting you guys know what's going on, and even if you don't join my community, join somebody else's community. That's not what this is about. I wanted to come in. I'm looking at it. I wanted to come in and show you how it worked. That's what it was about. If we had an opportunity, but we have it every single trading day. We had one day that we didn't trade because there was nothing yielding, right? There was nothing yielding. Trading view, you're talking about your broker. Your broker will, whatever broker you're trading on, it's going to have your P&L, your profit and loss, right? Trading view is just showing you, you know, market price and reaction. It's going to be the top link in the description. I do. I do. I really do. When all of this is over, we still got some things going on. Yep. Man, this INFO. Uh, Guys, I need everybody to listen to me on that INFO. Again, it's a long term daily, not daily, but accumulation. I gave you guys the zones. I gave you my entry zone and my bigger entry zone. I'm long on INFQ, but I'm not 10 years long on it. I'm just short term long on it right now. I will let the entire YouTube page know what I'm doing with that. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. If one more person asks me about INFQ, I'm never bringing another stock to YouTube. I'm just going to keep it in the community. Just the same question over and over. I get that every day. Look, I don't want you guys gambling. It's simple. I gave you the zones. Take a breath. Could it come lower? Yeah, we can have better discount buying. But I told you, we're slowly riding in. You don't try to get rich. We're investing. We're not, this is investing, okay? Hey, Money Stocks Trades. Hey, how you doing? Come on and join the family, man. Just not just for me, the people. There we go. Oh, that's my, okay. Got you. That's in Money Moves. It's the top link in the description. That's Money Moves. My assistant, can you just post the link to Money Moves on this platform? All of my followers that's in Money Moves, we have thousands of followers in there. Let them know how your long term, all of my plays are doing. All of your long term plays. Yes, learn, just don't follow. Yes, that's in the long term portfolio. Okay, we're going to update that long term portfolio. Trey, tell them how much money you've made this week. Trey been cleaning up. Trey is he don't let that little don't let that little boyish face fool you. Trey been cleaning up. That's what I want you to do. Come in. We have classes in there, and you can paper trade for a while. Oh, Cedric, Cedric said I'm just having fun. All right, said appreciate you. That's it. That's it. I want to make sure that everybody learns and earns. Like I am not, I don't want anybody just coming in and just doing trades and blah, 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 blah. My followers are learners. The days I don't trade, they know how to trade. They know how to come in and make money. Thank you. Y'all know how many times this come up? Watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. So are we long on IFMOQ? Yeah, Larry, what about INFQ? INFQ, what about that? You want to talk about that again? My first day trading, been watching for about 3 months. His first day, $300. You're welcome. Yeah, I go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if you watch me Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you will be able to trade on your own Tuesdays and Thursdays. SPY did dip. All right, let's look at the SPY. Yep, SPY is dipping. But we have 10 minutes left. So we're just going to roll with y'all today. Nothing much. Nothing much. We made this money. I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over the traffic trader at the end of this. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I want to take some more questions. Right, trust the signals, what we say. Figma was another one of those. Kind of missed that one. What you know about that? MISS, crooked letter, crooked letter. You welcome, family. 8K this week. Pay down some credit cards. Put a little more in church this coming Sunday. Thanks, Unc. Trust the signal. Yeah. So listen, I'm going to tell you right now. The person that says, oh, it's $48 a month, and it's going to be going up. Yeah, it's $48 a month. Ask this person that made $8,000 this week, does the $48 per month hurt them? But you'll pay that. You'll pay way more than that for cable. I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't get people. All right. From Keenan. Keenan's my dude. Keenan Grace is, you say something negative about Keenan Grace, I'm going to have to cut you. I'm going to have to cut you. I'll pray for you, but I had to cut you. Yeah, I love Keenan. Me and we rock like this. $3X short. No problem. No problem, family. Nvidia. Now, Nvidia is coming up, guys. So it ran up yesterday. It's coming down right now. Let me tell you something about Nvidia. And I need you guys to listen about Nvidia. Nvidia stock is the market right now. Nvidia's earnings is the market right now. If Nvidia earnings come out and they are not good, I'm scared for the market. I'm really, really scared for the market, right? I'm just telling you, there's too much riding on Nvidia's earnings, right? I'm talking, but I'm looking at Marvel flushing, okay? It came down and it's dipping beneath pre-market high, right? So the pre-market level would have been our put level. What else is going on? Yeah, we're starting to come down. Tesla's coming back down to 422. Bing, right there to the money, 409.50. So when I started this, I said we could come back down and hit this. Somebody did a put right there. What we do when we live, we go ahead and we get a kaboom.
3, 2, 1.
That means somebody just made some money. Yep, look at that. What did I tell you about that last 15 minutes? Here is the last 5 minutes. Somebody printed that money. Who got into that Q? Who got into that Q put? And then the SPY is coming down. Where is it coming down to? Pre-market low. Boom. Let's make it the same color. You got to coordinate. Boom. You got to coordinate. Look at that. We got 4 minutes left and we're flushing. Yep. What's beneath that? I don't think we don't have enough time to hit it. 436.87. We don't have enough time to, well, I'm not going to say we don't have enough time. I've seen it in the last 2 minutes just flush right through. Okay. We are in bear territory. If you look at the RSI, we are in bear territory and we could do some moving. We could actually do some flushing on the SPY in this last 5 minutes. Yep. We have a bearish. Yeah, she coming down. She coming down. There she comes. Look at it. The person, whoever was in that queue, all you got to do is hold that level and she's coming down. You're making more money on a Q put. You're making money on a SPY put. Yep. We're going to see where this ends up. Guys, make that money. Let's see here. Oh. Yep, bear drop. Look. Kenny was kidding, but Brandon wasn't. There's my guy Juan, Mr. Cool, man. How you doing, Juan? Shout out, Mr. Larry Jones. Skills to pay for the bills isn't just a slogan. He teaches the people how to think independently, invest smarter, and build long-term wealth. Respect to you, Juan. Juan is the man. Hey, and Juan came in with some killer swing trades and had some really nice ones, man. We appreciate you, the community. Yep, let's show Juan some love. That's it. We don't get in and gamble. We trust the signal. Love y'all back. Yes, I reset the chart. Cedric got jokes. Blessings. Yeah, this is the link, guys. There's the link if you want to join us. Now, here's my challenge. Join us for 3 months. Join us for 3 months. There is a class, okay? We have an entire class for beginners in money moves. And you join, give us 3 months. I want you to just take the class for a week. And then I want you to paper trade for the remainder of the week. Okay? I just want you to paper trade. That means that if you had real money, it's showing you the profit and losses if you had real money, and you have zero at risk. Okay? Then I want you to join us on the 3rd month, but I only want you to go in with one contract at a time. Yep, I teach you how to think independently. Man, I'm having a great day today. Actually, I have the class in there too. Yes, I do. I teach you how to use it. I teach you how to read it. And then I live trade using it 3 days a week for an hour and a half at a time. So yes, you will know how to use it really good. All right. Yeah, Stock Up You is still available as well. Bitcoin. What I see in Bitcoin, the Clarity Act, the Unclear Clarity Act was a buy the rumor, sell the news. Like I said it on yesterday's video, just like I said, we're due for a little pullback. It's a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Let's check really quick. We got 1 minute. See, there we go. You printed money. You made money. Tesla, we hit these levels. INOQ, we made money on that. Boom. Here's where our position was. Dip down below, which is great. Marvel just absolutely came down. And where did Marvel come down to? My morning magnet, right there. Came right to it. Ding. Closing bell. And look, how do I get these levels, Larry? I give you these levels in the morning. I give them to you in the morning before the opening bell. I gave these levels this morning, right? So I gave these levels this morning, so you are already equipped, right? At least you said INOQ. Oh, look at this. Trey is up over 20K for the week, and he ain't joking. He been posting his wins. Trey is over 20K for the week. Yeah, Trey, man, Trey, I don't know. I might have to make you a crown trader because I've been watching. We've been celebrating. We celebrate each other in money moves. Trey, I've been watching you, man. You. I don't know, man. We check your inbox. You might be my cousin Jones, but you've been killing it. Yeah, congratulations. I'm not doing any calls. It's probably not even on the options chain. Did you listen to the video that I made? Uh, One of my assistants, can you put the link of Money Moves back in here again? Oh, there it is right there. They already ahead of me. They're like, we waiting on you. There it is. Click that link and come and join us. I want you to, I'm going to, hey, do you have stocks? No, I don't do Cash App. Look, y'all look, get a big boy broker. Get off of Cash App. Get your stuff off of Cash App. That's it. Trust the signal. I appreciate that. I got too many people that I'm making too much money. Oh, I'm behind. You're welcome. Wow, look at that flush. Boom. Look at that flush. Top 3 stock right now. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there is Phyllis. How you doing, Phyllis? Yes, Phyllis is over there making money. Let me put it on dark so you could see what Phyllis is saying. There you go, Phyllis. I appreciate you. And Phyllis is a grandmother. Yeah, Phyllis is a grandmother. Yep, there you go. I appreciate that, Uncle Rob. Oh, there's my girl, Beats. Yep, she in there killing it too. Appreciate you guys. Let me go down and then I'll come back. Let me scroll down. Rob, what you know about Phyllis Diller, man? You don't know nothing about no Phyllis Diller. Mila's in there making it. I got my eye on you. Remember, that's rare. If this rare earth deal, if America does a deal with China, and it's going to be a rare earth deal, these will come crashing down. Unfortunately. Hey, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Another thing I like about the community is the community itself. Everybody is in there trying to help everybody, right? So welcome aboard. I want you to take your time. Let me explain something. I love you guys too. All right. Let me say this. Yeah, I did, y'all. It was like I saw it match the background. So somebody this morning said, what did he say? I thought I saw just a floating head. So let me tell you guys that I'm going to switch this up a little bit. Okay. Let me tell you guys that don't know about options. If you've been losing with options, I want to make sure no spam. Okay, guys, don't fall for any spam. Floating head. Don't fall for any spam, right? All right. Oh, I'm trading options. So let me show you guys. Okay. Let me share with you guys. if you've been losing with options, number one, you want to make sure you're following somebody that knows how to teach, that breaks it down to where you can understand. Now, people say that that's my gift in money moves, okay? But I may not be for everybody. And if that is someone else or somewhere else, I want you to go to that person. For my followers, that's what I focus on, okay? That's what I focus on. And so I want to extend to the people that have been losing. I want you to, number one, this is going to sound crazy, don't try to become profitable. I want you to just stop the losses. There's a couple of things I want you to know. Some of you are using, instead of limit orders, you're using market orders. And when you use a market order, it's literally picking an expensive execution price, right? It's executing and it's costing you money. And then when you sell, you do a market order, it's leaving a lot of money on the table. So that's causing you to lose. These are a lot of the things that I want you guys to know. You know what I'm going to do? I had a options stop losing, and I'm going to try to find that and upload it for everybody. Okay? Yeah, we do limit orders, right? Then I want you to, what's that? That's right. Learn, then earn. So then I want you to know why. So that's what I did. I took a week, a couple of months ago, about 2 months ago, I took a whole week and I was teaching on how to stop your losses. And a lot of the people that you see that are posting these winnings now, they used to lose. Phyllis, tell them what happened with you. You used to lose, and now what? The first thing we did was isolate why you were losing. Then we helped you to stop losing first. Then we made you profitable, okay? And you got to know when not to get in. Here's another thing. When you enter into the market, all right? When you enter the market, don't come there thinking about how much bills you have and what you need to make. It's not a craps table in Vegas, okay? We got to take what the market is going to yield us. Then I have a 110 rule. Never have more than 10% in any single trade. You will never lose more than 10% with me, especially in a day, right? Larry, I'm 68. Yes. So, congratulations. Yep. And so we want to isolate that. I got somebody that's 72 following me. Okay. So I'm telling you guys, let me show you guys this. Let me show you guys this. This is going to be a teaching session. If you got some free time, they got all of these things that you pay for online, right? All these things that you pay for online. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you something right now. Why do I win when why do I win then lose? I don't understand what you're saying. So, you're welcome. Listen, this is why I created this traffic trader. It was simply to make it easier. Okay. I'm going to close the RSI. I'm just going to close it because most of the people here are not even using it because with the traffic trader, it's not even necessary, right? So let's go to the 5 minutes so we'll have less candles. Okay. Let's go to the 5 minute. So what happens is in the morning, all of the people you see here, that's why these numbers in the morning, they get these levels. Now, you literally, if you really take your time with the class, you learn how to strike your own levels. Then when the market opens, we don't trade the first 15 minutes, right? So now When these candles, which is every 5 minutes, we trade the 2 minutes, the 2 minute time frame on the candles, right? When we get, it's just as simple. Just think about this as a street. This is the left lane, this is the right lane. When we get 2 full candles underneath the 9 EMA, which is the dotted line, we take the put. But we check the rear view mirror first. What's the rear view mirror? That's down here. So what'll happen is if we get 2 candles, if you can count 2 candles, boom, we would have entered in right there. And what happens here? Red light on top. See that? And then what happens? We stay in it until it comes above and prints 2 candle aboves, or this signal right here, you could see, watch this. You could have gotten in right here, boom, and you could have gotten out, right? That's not a good one. Let's go further back. That's, oh, I'm sorry guys. That's too close to closing bell. Too close to closing bell. This is the aftermarkets. Okay, let's do this. Let's leave that one there and let's go here. Okay, so we would have gotten in here. Boom, look down here, check your rear view mirror, and then boom, it came all the way down, right? And then right here, it was telling you to get out. Same thing for this one. This free fall, this thing fell all the way down, but if you just trust the signal, it printed a yellow light, and that means sometimes we run the yellow light, meaning we want to get in early, right? And it came down. Boom. That's how we make money going down. Then you can make money going what? Up. So here, crossover, right here, yellow light, meaning it's going from red to green. You can see when you check the rear view mirror, we have a crossover, right? Green light is on top. Call. You do a call, and we stay in that call until we get to here. No, we stayed in this call. Why did we stay in this call? We never had candles print beneath the 9 EMA until right here. So we would have read this call from here all the way up. So that's what I wanted to show you, how simple it is. And I tried to create something where everyone could understand it, because everyone can drive. And if you can't drive, you shouldn't be trading. All right. Well, you can't say the market doesn't open until 9:30. It depends on where you live. Okay. Now, the market opens at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, New York time. Okay? Yep. That's kind of it. Now, there's some more things that I want you to follow, and I teach it. When you come in, first thing I want you to do is take the class. I have a shortcut class. All right? Yeah, I have a shortcut class. You know, down the road, like this summer, I am going to post my regular YouTube videos, and then I'm probably going to try to do like a week here on YouTube, lessons for beginners, just later this summer. I'm going to try to do something to help you guys understand options and get in options, and how you can make the money that these people are making. Just scroll up, you could see people making 5,000, 10,000, 21,000, 500, 150. right? And we have a lot of single mothers that are following us, and we have one. She changed. She changed. She went from first shift to second shift, and she says like in about a week she makes what her job is paying her in a month, right? But she's disciplined. And the worst thing that could happen to you is that you win big and you think you're a genius, and then you get out of the 110 rule. Now you trying to invest 50% of your money. Never ever step out of bounds. If you are focused and if you can control your emotions, you can make money with options. Yep. There's Phyllis. He was doing the same thing. I was hoping and checking different time frames and waiting for confirmation. Always wait for the two candles. That's it. That's it. Hey, hey. Yes. Yep. There's my money makers. Let's go. So we're not crashing. This is not a crash, guys. This is not a crash, right? This is a healthy pullback. This is not a crash. So let's look at the NASDAQ. Most of your stock is in the NASDAQ, guys, if you've been in here lately, right? Here's why I say it's not a crash. Go back a week. We're green again. Just a week, we're green again. And if you go back a month, we're up by a lot. You guys see that? We're up by a lot. 2,200 points we're up in the NASDAQ. So you have to go the last 6 months and see we've been on an uptrend from May 30th all the way until now. We are up 26% on the Qs. So even for the year, we are still up massively. Look at that, 15% over the last 6 months. But year to date, we're up about 13%. You guys see that? And we know what date that is. That's when I said I think we're at the bottom. It was just a guess. Yes, there is classes for the beginner. I want to show you. Let's take you in the room since we're talking about it. I'm going to take you in the room. This is my phone version. I'm going to take you into the room so you could see for yourself, right? Let's see here. Let me get in here. So this is the live chat room. Okay, so watch this, guys. This is how it looks on your phone. Okay, let's pop up here. Come on, you could do it. That's weird. Hold on, guys. Let's try this. I thought I was going to take you in the room. This is the other cord. Just hold on. There we go. All right, this is how it looks on the phone. It just took a while. This is how it looks on the phone, right? So now, let's go into, these are all the tabs. How to use the traffic trader, right? Market moves. We show you the news, the classrooms, right? We'll go into that. Let's go into where it says live chat room. This is where everybody commiserates with each other. Someone just said 41 minutes ago, hymns could rebound, blah, 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 blah. And, oh, congratulations. Look at there. Another $6,100. Great morning. Hedge against. Somebody, again, asking for the most popular stock. There's my guy. Here. There's the winners. Look at that. Tesla. Look at that. Boom. All right. So these are some of the things that somebody made $2,600, right? So I'm going to go to the classroom. I give you buy and sell alerts right here, what I'm buying. This was a video, right? This was a video that I made this morning. So, and then, so you get long-term, right? So this is what I do in the mornings, right? I give you the live link right there, but then here is where I give you your levels before the market opens, right? But this is what I want to show you. You see where it says beginners, options, classes. Click here. And this is what I want you to do. Okay? The first thing you do is I got a full class here on the top, options for dummies. But this is what I created for you guys. Options Traffic Trader Shortcut. You click in here, and here are the classes. You take the classes, and I teach you how to use the Traffic Trader. And this one is short. It's not that many lessons. These lessons are about 10 to 12 minutes long. This is a shortcut to get you in and get you printing money right away. Okay? Well, now let's go back. Okay? And so this is what we're talking about. Juan has swing trades with Juan. We got crypto updates right here. Right? What else I want to show you guys in here? So, oh yeah, how to use the Traffic Trader. There is an entire video on how to use and master the Traffic Trader. And if you still have a question or two, I trade live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at Open and Bell. And I'm teaching as I'm feeding the people the calls. I'm saying, hey, there's a call going to this. There's a put going to that. I literally called it out to the people. I've already provided the levels. And I'm saying, hey, we're going here. And people are just making money. They're just making money. And our win rate right now is probably, I want one of you guys to say what our win rate is. I'm going to guess about 85 to 90% win rate. But I want you guys to say, based on my calls, not on the days that you, one or two of you guys gamble and go against the grain. I want somebody else to say, I want them to be honest. Yeah, it's me. It's me. I don't have any crown traders. I will be having some, but I don't have any. Yep. And everybody gets everything. There's no tiers. And everything is housed right here on WAP. Appreciate that. It's all about discipline. This whole thing is what I mow the grass in. I love the family. Listen. Yep. I want you to go there and look at it. Right now it's $48 a month. I'm working on another tool. Price is gonna go up, but I'm probably gonna go to a weekly plan. I'm working on another indicator. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be out of 100,000, at least 100,000 in indicators that I'm spending. That's gonna make your job really, really easy. I mean, it's cool, but I'm making enough money doing futures is cool. We have someone that's using the Traffic Trader on futures, so it's cool. Listen, I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna say something about forex. People hear stuff, and it tickles their ears, right? And I know a lot of man, I'm way over time. I know a lot of people that hear about futures. A lot of young people hear about futures. And I talk to probably 50, 60 of them, right? And they go, hey, yeah, I'm doing futures. Yeah, I'm doing futures. I said, how are you doing with it? Well, I'm not making any money yet. And I said, out of the last 50 people I've talked to, I always hear about people that's making money in futures, but I mean Forex. But why aren't you making the money, right? And I'm like, so it's a trend. It's a trend. It's a trick word. Futures is fine if you know how to trade them. All I know is today, right now, this whole year, last year, the year before, we've been doing options and we've been killing it. So I'm gonna stay where I'm making money, right? I was like, well, let me make $5,000 and then I make $20,000 in a week. And I'm like, okay. And you know what I do? Here's another lesson. Here's another big lesson. Whenever you have a big win in a day, okay? My biggest day was 42,000. No, it was more than that. But I was breaking my own rules then. When you have a big day and you make a lot of money with options, don't trade the next day. Don't trade the next day. Yeah, don't trade the next day because you're gonna think you are brilliant. I use the 2 and the 5. I use the 2 and the 5. Yep, the 2 and the 5. That's fair. That's fair. He said about 83.3. All right. So let's look at that. That's fair. Adrian, how do you get that point 0.3? All right, that's fair. So let's think about this. If your win rate is 83.3% of the time, that's so easy. I'd give you $1,000 a day every day of the week with an 83.3% win rate. Just think about how much insane money that would be. No, that's not true. We're about 80. Someone else said 80. There's a link here. Or just join Money Moves. It's the top link below. That's it. That's it. 85 to 90%. That's what my account says. 85 to 90%. Yeah. That's what my account says. Man, love you guys too. All right, here's the link again, guys. All I'm asking you to do, because it's not about the money. I just hit a milestone. They let me know in WAP. I hit a milestone. Listen, all I need you to do is listen. If you listen, all I need you to do is listen. If you listen and follow just clear, easy to understand instructions, you will be a profitable trader. And yes, we have a good time. Somebody else says 80%. You know, I don't even remember where I got this shirt from. Yes. Yes, thank you for keep posting that link. When my calls, yeah, I was going to say, when I call out a play, it's about 90 to 95%. Yep. We got about a 90 to 95% win rate on my calls. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. And congratulations. I love it when you guys making money. We just posted the link. Yeah, I got people. I understand. I got people. Who's the girl? The link is what we posting. Thank you. I had who's the lady who said that she went to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom and she made her month's salary. And then the second day she went again and made like $500. And she said now every day around the same time she started getting sick and going to the bathroom. Yeah, there is no money team. We are the team. We make money. Yep. Hey, you're new. I saw you. I saw you this morning. You're new. You're gonna make some money. There's Gary. Yep. There's Gary. Pleased to see you, sir. Yeah, the plays are about. Yep. Okay, guys. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yep. Yeah, that is true. He had about 90%. Look at that. Mr. Smith is at about 90%. I don't do cover calls, just single leg options. 83%, that's fair. So I don't want you to come in with that mind frame. I want you to come in with the mind frame. Remember, I did one contract the other day. I said, watch me. I did one contract. Let me see if I can find that. Because you could take a small amount of money and make it multiply. Okay? Where is that contract? I keep cleaning because my phone is so full. Let me see if I can find that. So I'm gonna look at. Let's see. I did that one contract the other morning, and I can't find it now. Where is it? I just want to show you. Well, I do have mornings where we do stuff like this. That was 20%, right? That was a lot of money. Okay, this was a quick, this was a 5 minute, this was literally a 5 minute play. And I just said, I don't want you guys doing that. I don't want you doing that. There was a play that I just got in with one contract. It was inexpensive. That was a bad example, right? That was a bad example, right? I shouldn't even showed you that. There was one, you guys remember, that was 2 days ago. It was one contract. I don't have it anymore. I got in with one contract. It wasn't a lot of money. And I just was trying to show the people, how just one contract was okay. And it was maybe $150, you could make 50, 100%, and then you just do one contract and you just keep doing one contract until you get good. I don't want you in there gambling. We don't do losses. We don't try to trade on hopium. We trust the signals. If the signal don't say go, we don't go. That's it. We let everybody else drive out there and get wrecked. Okay. All right, one more. Love you too, Phyllis. Okay, 95. I appreciate that. Yeah. You guys have a fabulous weekend. Trust the signal. For those of you that's new, I want you to take those classes over the weekend. All right? I want you to take them over the weekend. I just want you to learn a new skill. Okay? And I just wanted to come out and show you Uncle Larry with Larry Jobs. Larry Jobs. No, I need the turtleneck. There you go. All right. All right, they're coming in. All right, we'll see you over there. The link we keep posting it, but it's on this video to be the top link, and I'm gonna pin a comment, okay? And then I want you guys to be winners. Like at some point, when this market starts flushing and it starts flushing day after day after day after day, then those are the days where we're gonna just know that money moves. We're gonna be making money on those days. I share that with you. I give the prices. I call them out. I verbally call them out in real time. I verbally call them out in real time. And then once you see, and it's not me making money, I'm calling out you guys are making money. Once you start to get it, then you go, wow, there was a lot of wins on yesterday and I didn't live trade. I go into the live room and people are just posting their wins. And I wasn't even live trading. Why? Because they got the lesson. I'm going to teach you how to fish. I'm not going to just feed you fish. I'm going to feed you fish while I'm teaching you how to fish. Okay? I was supposed to be on for 30 minutes, but I'm just hanging out. This is a pop-up. I'm not going to shoot a video today. I will talk to you guys later. And somebody's still asking about that stock. Still asking. All right. Have a great weekend. Love you guys.